It's been a rough day, but today I'll present to you the update development of our game that was being rejected by a game development grant we've joined, I think 5 months ago, that we decided to continue without getting a support fund. Now, this update is for the month of August, but we exceed the development few more days of the month of September for some tweaking to make it presentable just for you today. So welcome here in our channel, Code Rodent. If you are new, in here we post videos about game development and with extra original song composition in spare times. And today, the most and crucial moment development was finished, which is the development of the battle system for the game. By the way, previously our game we entitled it Msan, which is spelled M-S-A-N. We came up for that unique name hastily, and it's hard to pronounce for the unaware audience. And so today we decided to retitle it into Pahawhaw, which the meaning in our native language is about reliving, something like that. The genre of this game is a casual 2D top-down turn-based role-playing strategy roguelike card game based on Philippine folklore and playing cards. The goal of the game basically is you have to reach the final portal of the unusual forest where Pahawhaw, the reliving flower, is located without forfeiting your soul. Along the journey, if you stumble in a camp of a challenger underworld creature that was based on Philippine folklore, you don't have any other choice but to engage in a duel called Soul Gamble. Winning the Soul Gamble gives you a higher chance of surviving to reach the final portal and to get Pahawhaw. So that's the game is all about. Now, without any further ado, let's go right away to the battle system. Okay, first thing happen in a battle or duel is the outsider, which is you as Rodent, the player character in the game, have to guess the first card that will be drawn from the draw area, which will become the first target card to be placed in the target area, if either the value of that card will be an even or odd number. Now, if we guess it correctly, we will be the first turner to match. If we got it wrong, then the challenger will get the first turn to match. Okay, let's try to choose. Yes, we are correct. And by the way, the draw area is the white rectangle in the duel map, while the red rectangle is the target area. The blue rectangles are the match areas, and the black rectangle is the dump area. So we see the first target card was now being placed in the target area, and both players have now 7 maximum cards in each card holder. Now it's time to match. Okay, now during this turn, as we see, the value of all Soul Gamble cards has an underline in the second digit, and that will play a big role to play the Soul Gamble. During match turn, a player who has the turn to match have to put a card in the respective match area from the card holder. We can put 1 match card only or up to 3 match cards. And then the cards in the match areas will be summed up and will be displayed in the match evaluator in those yellow cohering boxes. The match evaluator will display a correct icon if correct matching, and it will display the wrong icon if incorrect matching. So to properly match is supposedly the second digit of the total value of the match cards that being laid out should match the second digit of the target card value in the target area. If correctly match the target card, then the player who has the turn to match can declare it as a match. Since the match option is now available, let's match. You will notice the match card in the first match area was now being placed in the target area as the next target card, while the match card in the second match area is being placed in the dump area. And the same will happen to the match card in the third match area if there is a match card being placed. Now, it's the AI turn to match. Okay, also, during match turn, if a player who has the turn to match has no single match card to lay and his card holder has 7 cards, the only option is to renew. If a player decided to renew, one of his cards will be dumped and must be put in the dump area by the opposing player, and followed by a draw from the draw area to replace the dump card in the card holder. Renew option will only available if the card holder of the player who has the turn to match is 7 already. But if the player did not reach the maximum amount of the cards in the card holder, the option available is to draw. If a player decided to draw, he will get a new card from the draw area. If in case the player still don't have a match card to be placed in the match area, then the only option is to pass. If a player decided to pass, the turn to match will now go to the opposing player. And so the process will just be repeated until someone will win. So, how to win the Soul Gamble is during the end of one of any of the players' turn to match, the first player who has no remaining cards in their card holder will be declared as the winner. But if the cards runs out in the draw area and both players still have cards in their respective card holder, then each player cards in their card holder will be summed up the values of their cards, then multiplied by how many cards left in their card holder. The player who has the least total number will be declared as the winner. If in case a tie will happen during the duel result, then a rematch will occur until someone will be declared as the winner. And that's it how you play the Soul Gamble. After winning a duel, a reward draw will occur that will give us a chance to get an ingot seed used for buying soul spare contract in a trading shop, or to get a chance to get a soul spare contract. Soul spare contract in the game is a valuable item during the play because each time you lose in a duel, one soul spare contract will be deducted from you. And if it happens that you don't have any more soul spare contract, the game will be over. Your player character will be dead. So you have to collect bunch of soul spare contract, or either you have to defeat the challenger in a duel each time you may encounter them before you run out of soul spare contract and finding the Pahawhaw and finally manage to get out from the unusual forest. So that's it, guys. What do you think of our game? Feel free to comment, and hey, feel free to like or to subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you in the next update. Bye bye.